It was Christmas, so I was at my mum's. I'd gone down for the Christmas break, and there'd been some incidents happening prior to my visit with the neighbours. It had manifested itself in my stepdad being attacked. I'd witnessed the initial attack through the window and told my mum to call for the police.
When we first arrived at the scene, we quickly gathered that Ray Tyndall, the victim, had been attacked by the next door neighbour. The neighbour had used a knife and an axe in a brutal attack that left Ray dead on his own driveway. Tragically, Amanda Richards and her mother, Kathleen, also witnessed the attack and tried their very best to stop the neighbour from attacking Ray, but unfortunately they were unable to do so.
Mark was like our key liaison person, so he was responsible for organising or liaising with us for the victim support that we had. He came to see us about any information, he gathered any extra evidence, he took statements.
The support I gave the family immediately after the incident was emotional support to Amanda and her mother. Because they'd witnessed those traumatic events themselves, they were very, very upset, shocked, and found it very, very difficult to comprehend what had happened. So with the initial emotional support, being there with them, as well as gathering evidence, I helped them to understand and come to terms a little bit more with what had happened.
You can't begin to imagine how difficult it is to experience the murder of a loved one, and then to have to sort of continue day to day with that. And initially it's all the gathering of the evidence, and it's all the technicalities of it all, but as well as that, it's how you cope. And so for us, he was there to listen and to talk to us and to answer questions and to liaise and to be that bridge between what was happening and the important role that the police were doing, but also to keep our lives as normal as they could be within that.
Investigating these types of crimes is difficult. It does have an impact on you, particularly as a family liaison officer. You are there to support the family, and what you're hearing and recording in witness statements and accounts from those witnesses is quite harrowing. So it is very difficult, but nonetheless it's an important role. I've been police officer 25 years and CID for 18 years, so I think a little bit of experience helps you to cope with those situations because you've seen a lot of them before, you've been there before. But each case is individual, so it's difficult not to feel emotionally involved at times.
He is the one person who understands the experience that I had that no one else understands. So for me, that's important. And I always message at Christmas, and obviously we always message back. And so it's, I know that that link is always there, but obviously it's distanced with time, but I know that link is always there.